Hey guys, wait a couple of minutes, see who's coming in because we're not scheduled for another 5 minutes or so. Hello, Mars House. Hello, Voice. Hello, Laurie. Hello, Savannah. Pink Warrior. Mama Bird. We've got Mama of Two. Sweet Pea. Luna Umbrella. My Hooves. I hope you're all well today. Oh, God. I'm just going to hang on a little while. Hello, Paula. Hello, Butterfly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the link in the chat. Right. I'll just put the link in the chat in case there's anybody that wants to come up at the moment. So, I don't know what's been going on now. I really don't. Rat was live up until about half an hour ago, I think, and he said he hadn't heard off Nicolina or Stormy, so it looks like something's going on there. I don't know. But I told you that they would just all turn on each other, and I was right. I knew it would happen. Yeah, the last 10 minutes on Raps. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. I really don't know what the... I was, to be honest, I left this live last night and Duke popped up live. So I went over and that little bitch was on his live wearing pink or fucking red lipstick. I can't remember. And I just put in the comments, she's a racist bitch. I've got love for you, Duke, but I'm out of here. I'm not listening to that fucking... I'm not... Jesus Christ. I was in there for literally 2 minutes and I felt sick. Well, I think I might have. I'm not sure. I think this might have all happened because of what happened, because of what went on with Duke last night. I'm not sure. Because I went over there. I know General Awareness came over, but I don't think he went up on panel. Nicolina was up, and I just, like I said, I put in the chat, love you to bits, but I can't watch while that bitch is up. She's racist, for one. Anyway, apparently after that, I came off. I don't know what happened, but they had Stormy up. And we all know that Stormy's been bankrolling them, all for quite a while. She's come out and she's been saying it, and we're not talking about £20 cash apps. We're talking hundreds and thousands, probably. She's been bankrolling them. And there was some big fight yesterday with Izzy Pop and Stormy. Apparently Stormy had sent her $500 and she spent some of it on a sex toy for a cat. I don't know if any of you saw that. Apparently, is it Izzy Pop? Give her granddaughter $20 out of the £500 she sent her and bought a cat a toy, but the cat likes to hump toys. So Stormy came up and says that she sent Izzy Pop £500 and she spent it on a cat sex toy. Oh my gosh, it's like fucking entering the Twilight Zone. This isn't even it's past funny. It's like past funny. It's like, what the fuck is going on? And Benny's still up there giving it all this. I'm so angry now. I'm so angry. I was hoping we'd get a few more in before I even start speaking about this. In fact, we're going to wait a little bit 2 stages indeed. She gave BK and rap on 777. Yeah. Cat sex toy. Honest to God, that is what she said. She said that apparently a cat likes to hump teddy bears. So because she bought her a teddy bear, she was accusing her buying the cat a sex toy. Apparently that's what a teddy bear is to the cat. It's a sex toy. No, it's a complete shit show. Hi Luna. I hope you're okay, darling. It's a complete and utter shit show. I've never, ever, ever saw anything like it in my life. They're just, I don't know what the fuck it is, but they're all just turning. It's like I can't be out. Yeah, so she did indeed. So she did indeed. And, you know, I don't know. I'm sorry, but JDS, I don't know you, sweetheart, and you could be watching now, and I don't bully people, and I'm not gonna, you know, if someone says to you, I'll help you raise the money to move, that's not really your fault, you know, so, but I don't think raising £4,000 for someone to move from New York to Texas or wherever it was she was moving to, Tennessee or whatever, she has a husband and she looks very capable of working to me. So I mean, why have to raise like £4,000 for that, and then get on and start bashing cancer patients, and you know, it's crazy. I'm not saying that she's not a great person. I mean, I wouldn't. Nana pattern. I'm not saying she's not a great person. I'm not. And I'm not blaming her, because at the end of the day, if I had people coming to me asking for help, which I do, it's not going to be the top of my priority to help somebody move house, especially when they're able. You know, I don't mean that in a bad way, and I know it, you know, how it might come across, but I really believe that it's not good enough reason. You know, you've got people out here. You've got people out here, though. This is my point. You know, and genuinely, they have serious problems, and I wish I could help more. You know, when I had last week, and I had E Squared Cash App up and PayPal up. As soon as the show ended, I went over straight away and I donated. I wouldn't put somebody's Cash App up, or, you know, I wouldn't put my own to raise funds anyway. I would never ever do that, you know. But it's got to be a cause that's worthy of me wanting to donate to as well, you know. And I mean, when I mean a cause, I mean life or death kind of situation. That's the reason they wanted to move. Yeah, I understand that, Hoops. I do. I understand that. And I'm not saying she's not a nice person. I'm not, you know. But my son has Asperger's, and, you know, he's got neurofibromatosis as well. So, you know, I'm sympathetic. I understand the situation there. Of course I do. And as debilitating as what my mental health has ever, you know, has been, I've still found a way to manage to get shit like that done myself, you know. And I don't mean it in a bad way, because I don't think she's a bad person. You know, I've watched her. I really don't. She's an idiot. She's an idiot, absolute idiot. I mean, I have, as everybody knows in here that knows me, I have DID and I have to take medication, but I take my medication on night time. but it's something I'm not ashamed of, and I shared with everyone from day one what exactly was wrong with me, and that I was medicated for it, because bitches like her then can't come out the woodwork and say, oh, this bitch is crazy. Not gonna happen. So this is why she says stuff like this. This is why she says stuff like this. She what's that? So that's not she. I don't. It doesn't surprise me. It just does not surprise me. They're complete scammers through and through, all of them. And like I said, it has been a big circle of them. And I firmly believe that us doing this, outing of all these fucking bullies and scammers, has made a massive difference, because my videos are getting thousands of big views, and they're getting to see what these people are like. You see somebody like that, the way they act, why would you want to support them? All she does is make a mockery of herself. I don't think she would dare show up in here tonight. She wouldn't. She's been ignoring rap all day, so I don't think she's going to come in here and sink herself anymore. Like I said, it's damage limitation at the moment. It's damage limitation. I mean, her husband that keeps coming on, Big Frank, he's not named Big Frank. That's another lie. She obviously doesn't want us to know his name for a reason. Drunk Elena. I call her Sniff Elena because she's full of coke all the time. She never denied it. I called it to her face. Did you ever say, no, I don't take cocaine? I didn't. She laughed. I'll get a bit of the chat here. You all know exactly how I feel about Benny Keys as well, because I don't make that a big secret at all. But even with Stormy and stuff, is rode that cash train. And now it just seems like he's got his sights on something else. And I've managed to get a contact as well today, to warn the parents of Michael Vaughan. I hope that somebody that might know this family is actually listening, or gets to listen to this today. Please do not let Benny Keys anywhere near you, anywhere near the case, anything to do with your child. Do not trust this man. This is what he's trying to do now, guys. He's rode the Summer Wells cash train, that's gone. So now he's starting on Monkey Vaughan. Little Michael. Dolly's been covering it for a while. From what I've seen. But I think he's noticed that it's starting to bring, it's starting to get a bit more attention now. And he's probably looking at their parents in a different way to we're looking at them. He's looking at them as victims, as potential victims of his. Because that's what he does. We all know what he does. So I've reached out to somebody today, and Bob, don't mind me saying it as well. He did say it earlier on as well. He has actually reached out to somebody as well that knows the family, because if they don't know about Benny Keys already, they need to know. Because he goes in posing as this investigative journalist and advocate for missing children. That's what he goes in as. And that is not what he is. he is a sick man, a very sick man. You see, this is what I mean. He had to do this switch now, right? All of this is planned. You see, it's all planned. You know, this was planned weeks, probably months ago. Then he wanted everybody to feel sorry for himself. Victim Benny, I'll come out and I'll out everybody. And then I'll become the victim so people like me again. That's not going to happen, Benny Keys. Not while I'm up here. Not while I'm exposing you. It's not going to happen. I'm afraid. If I've got anything to do with it, you will never, ever, ever be anywhere near another missing child case. Ever. You don't deserve to be. You don't deserve to be. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And the Kelly boys. You know, I'm just hoping that the person that I've reached out to today is able to get hold of the parents of this child. And I really hope the parents of this child saw what Benny Keys is already like. And I hope to God they tell him to fuck off very quickly. I'm actually scared for anyone that man's around. You know, as I said, he's a narcissistic psychopath. So he sits there and he plans everything. But he does nothing for anybody else's gain apart from his own gain. That's it. We heard him say, if you want to make money, find a missing kids case. We've heard him say that. This is his fourth one. If he gets anywhere near this family, this will be his fourth one. He's already fucked up the 3 he's been involved in. You know, Summer Wells is never going to be. It's never going to come to light because of people like him. That was paid to divert everybody's attention away. He did his job there. He wasn't only paid by YouTube, he was paid by Mr. Mullins as well. We all know that. The plot just thickens. The plot thickens. What did I miss there just? It's getting mad out here. It is absolutely getting mad out here. I mean, Benny Keys has no qualifications, as far as I know, to be any kind of a investigator, let alone journalist or advocate for children. As anyone saw his criminal record, he should never, ever, ever be allowed around children. He shouldn't be allowed on YouTube advocating for missing children. Have you heard the way he talks about child abuse and saw the way he talks about child abuse? There is videos on my page if you go back, if you're able to watch what he did. One of my first videos. The sick bastard. What he is. He chews people up and then he spits them out like they're nothing. That's what he does. But you see people like me, he can't do shit like that too. It can't happen. It cannot happen. I've been a victim too many times. He's a scumbag and every hair on my body sticks up every time I think about that man being around a missing child's case. It's just red flags and triggers constantly. You know, if anybody you know what I'm saying, over here or over there, right? There's no over here or over there. You know, we're here now and that's it. I'm not going to disrespect anybody in my chat. I don't care what creators you enjoy watching. What I care about is that you're in now And I respect you for that. You know, you can watch whoever you want to watch. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna say, oh, well, I saw you in somebody else's chat, because I'm not that petty. You know, you might see me in people's chats. So, it's one of those things. But if anybody has fell for this shit BK is spewing now, yeah, I don't understand it, because the supporters are still there. He's losing subs. He's losing quite a few subs. But he's taking videos down. He's taking them down. I've got so many recorded. This is why I need a new laptop. I have got so many recorded. My hard drive is full. You can delete as much as you want. As much as you want. It's there. Once you put it out there, it never goes away, Benny. Remember that. And I'm happy to clip every single fucking one of them and send it to the parents of that child before you get anywhere near them. Fucking Jesus Christ. I'm so angry. Oh, I know. I know what he's doing. The problem is I saw through Benny's bullshit 12 months ago. Longer. A long, long time ago, I saw through Benny's bullshit. And I've tried to warn people continuously, and people do not listen to me. And that is their problem, because everything I've said is, call me Mystic Meg, but everything I've said has come true. I warned Ernie. I warned Rap a week ago. I warned BDAC a week ago. You want to hope Benny Keys has got nothing on you. That's what I told both of them. If you go back, you will see I told both of them that. Rap says to me, he's got nothing on me. BDAC, he's got nothing on me. But he did rap, didn't he? That's why I came into your chat today, and I told you. I hate to tell you I told you so. This is the second time I've had to tell you I told you so. I don't say this shit because I want to stir the shit pot for you. I'm trying to make you understand the cesspool that you're sinking in. People don't understand this. I'm not there to do this. Somebody want to take the link? I'm not there to hurt anybody. I don't want to hurt nobody's credibility. That's not what I'm about. But I will call you out for bullshit. And that's all that comes out of fucking Benny Keys' mouth is bullshit. After bullshit upon bullshit upon bullshit. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Why would his daughter go on somebody's channel and lie, and he's calling his own daughter a liar for the things that she said. The things that she said was just, wow. I had a seriously tough upbringing. Stella Ocean is in chat. Okay. Do you want to come up, Ocean Lover? I'll put the link in the chat again. You don't have to have your face up if you don't want. That's okay. You don't have to, don't worry. I kind of know the story a little bit, Ocean Lover. But yeah, Rap had said today that she hadn't contacted him all day. I don't know what their game is, and I don't really care what their game is, because as far as I'm concerned, my job's well done. If she's run off, good. My job's done there anyway. My job's not done with you guys. There's plenty more we've got to talk about, but, you know, mission accomplished when it comes to that bitch. All right, then. Yeah, I'll put the link in again. It's okay, Ocean Lover. You know, you're safe here. There's no nobody's gonna give you any shit while you're up here, sweetheart. I wasn't too sure as well if Coco was in here tonight, or she comes in at some point. Because there was something else I really wanted to talk about as well. Have you guys heard of Letitia? Am I saying that right? Letitia. She was a pregnant girl. So anyway, I've actually reached out to that girl as well because I started getting in a rabbit hole of watching her videos because I had to try and understand why they was giving her such a hard time. Now, from every video that she has, you can see this woman is unstable, very unstable. So as the video goes, the videos goes on, and she's pregnant, and things are happening with this baby's father, and she doesn't want the baby, and all this, and she should not have come out on social media and done that, really, because she opens herself up for trolling. But this woman was in a very mentally vulnerable situation. And the problem is when you're in that state of mind, when you're not medicated, because she wasn't medicated because she was pregnant. When you're in that state of mind where, you suffer with a mental illness, and this happens to a lot of women, they become pregnant and they have to stop taking the medication, or, the medication has to be reduced. So during pregnancy, it brings on a lot of psychosis. It brings on a hell of a lot of psychosis because your hormones are working overtime as well. And it just doesn't, your hormones are working really, really hard as well. So you've got a woman that is, I'm looking at her as being severely mentally ill. She's pregnant, and not only is she pregnant, but she's homeless. The dog's snoring again. She's pregnant. She's homeless. She's severely mentally ill. And you know what? That's okay, darling. That you will still be here. I wish I would have saw this earlier. I wish it would have been brought to my attention earlier. I wish I'd have made my channel earlier so I could have helped people before this shit got out of control. She has serious problems. Serious problems. But you see, what you don't understand, or what people don't understand, is I went back and I saw a lot of these videos. She's very mentally ill. You've just said it there in one sentence. So people getting on there like Nicolina and cyberbullying the fuck out of her while she's already in psychosis. What do they think is going to happen? She's unmedicated. Her hormones are haywire. She's already severely mentally ill. I think she has some form of autism as well. And they trolled the fuck out of her until she took an overdose. And then you know what the evil bitch did? When she got out of hospital, still homeless. She made a community post of this woman's life, crying her eyes out, laughing. She's back at it again. That shit ain't funny. That shit is not funny. And I'm not going to stop until every one of these kind of people, I'm not even going to say people, scumbags, you know, gets the recognition they deserve. Right. Why do you think she's not in this room tonight? I sent her fucking packing yesterday. Hi, Ricky. Yeah, I hope you're alright, darling. You can come up if you want. Nobody's got the right to do that to anybody. So I saw the Ernie Shell scenario again. But I only wish that somebody brought this to my attention a lot sooner. And I could have reached out to her a lot sooner. Instead of putting videos up and slating the woman who is severely mentally ill. What people need to understand is when you are severely mentally ill, you cannot control yourself. Your brain doesn't work right. And if I'm right and this woman has autism or is on the spectrum, her brain does not wire right. She's pregnant, full of hormones. She's not taking her medication. She's homeless. And what do? What do? It's sickening. Now, somebody else has actually... What's this? I've not diagnosed anybody with autism. This is what somebody else has said on one of her videos, actually. My son's got autism, okay? He's got Asperger's. I'm just saying. The woman is very severely mentally ill. You don't just get up there and you don't just say stuff like the way she's been saying it. If you're thinking compos mentis, that does not happen. Some people, and it's not about that. Do you know what it's about? That woman had nothing, no one. She was severely mentally ill, and they pushed and pushed and pushed her to the point where she wanted to kill herself and her baby. If the woman's saying she wants to kill her baby while she's pregnant, why aren't you reaching out and trying to get her fucking help? Why aren't you doing that? You control her. Why can't you genuinely reach out to the woman and say, you know, where are you? At least have a little bit of a heart. If you want to come here pretending like you've got a heart, at least do it right. This ain't about putting people's cash apps up and supporting them financially. Anybody can do that. People need supporting mentally sometimes. A lot of the time. Maybe all the time. Who are we to fucking judge anybody? Who are we to judge? We do not know their situation. I know that woman was homeless. She was pregnant and she was in psychosis. She's very mentally ill. Okay. And from what I gather, she seems to have, from what I gather and from what I saw, she seems to have some form of learning disability. I'm just saying maybe she may be on the spectrum. Okay. So please do not put words in my mouth. I cannot and I will not ever stand there and say that bullying is correct or right in any which way, because it's not. I don't care what that person's done. You know, she's obviously fucking sick. You don't do shit like that. But that's what they did to Ernie Shell, wasn't it? When he was sick. They knew he was sick. So they knew he wasn't medicated, pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed and kept until he just. And how many times did they do it to him? How many times? They're like a pack of wolves. You see, the problem is now is that ocean of that. Yeah, the problem is now. Oh, I know. That the problem is what they need to understand. Unless Benny Keys has got the balls to come over himself, I don't want to hear a fucking word they have to say. Or any of Nicolina's trolls. I don't want to hear a word of what you got to say because you're irrelevant to me. More people in here, I listen to them. I don't listen to a word you've got to say. I've got mods in here. If you see them, just get rid of them. They're irrelevant. I know that, yeah, that's what they did. Sorry, darling. That's what they did. Yeah, my son's all functioning as well. But he has neurofibromatosis as well. Which causes a lot of other problems. But I'm not going to get into that because they'll accuse me of, giving a sob story. I don't do that shit. I've been watching rap since I threw me out. Let me say. Yeah, well, I went into rap earlier on. I had him on last night's show. I don't know if you got to watch that. He was on last night. I had Rap and B-Dak, and we had Laurie and Bob up. Because again, I thought that they deserved an apology from Rap. And I wanted to hear the apology as well, to be honest with you. So we did that last night. And again, I told Rap, again last night, what was going to happen with Sniffalina. My hooves is in here right now. And we'll tell you, I told Rap last night what happened. I think that's what it is. Maybe my honesty and blatancy, scares people off. I don't know. I don't really care because I'm not here for them. I'm just here to out the people that are scamming and the people that are bullying. That's what I'm here to do. I owned that bitch yesterday. And that's probably the first time anybody's done it on here. And if she comes across tonight, I'll do the same again. That's simple. She's not going to win with me. Ever. Right, let's see what you've got to say. You say, who's fascist? What are you talking about? Like, really? What are you talking about? You say, do you know what? I'm not even gonna, because I saw you over there. I saw you in Benny's chats before. I see you in Rap's chats, whatever. If you're not gonna come over here and show me the respect that I do, then goodbye. Okay. Simple as. I don't want to hear any news. Give me some news then. What news you got? What have you got? No new information. What do you mean no new information? No new information about what? What are you talking about? Do you know what? Go and see if you can find one of your other friends' lives because you irritating me a little bit now. No opposing view. You said it. Listen to me, right? I've got my opinion. And I don't stop anybody from coming up here having their opinion, okay? That's how it is. That's how it goes over here. If I think it, I'll say it. I say what I think and I mean what I say, okay? If you got anything to say, you're welcome up to come and say it. You want to come and oppose, come and oppose. Being quiet. You said you don't want anyone from that side talking. When did I say that? When did I say that? Did anybody hear me say this at all? Can anybody tell me when I said this at all? But, anybody? I didn't say that at all. I'll give everybody a voice over here. Everybody. My problem is with Nicolina and Benny, okay? That is my problem. Benny's an exploiter of missing children. Nicolina is a fucking bullying bitch, okay? I don't have a problem with rap as such. I have no problem at all with BDAC. As for the rest of them, I don't really know. Like 5 minutes ago, I invite them all on. It's an open panel. They want to come and defend themselves, fizzle crack. They can come. Do you want to come up and defend them? Because I don't see nobody else doing it. You need to listen. You need to listen and go back. Go back a little bit on other videos and listen. Accuse me of being one-sided or one side or the other side. There's no, that's not. Listen to the beginning. There's no one side or other side. You're here now. Okay. There's no one side or another side. This is about now. No, I have no problem with BDAC. I wish BDAC, all the luck and health in the world, and I hope he overcomes the situation at the moment. I really do. And I'm not talking about your fucking gossip bullshit, fizzy pop or fizzy crack or whatever your name is. Talking about real shit. And BDAC, if you're in the room, you know what I'm talking about. I heard you say you are okay with rap. That's enough for me. Rap's good people. 7772, but I'll get it. Yes. I haven't got a problem with rap. Rap knows I haven't got a problem with him. Go back. Rap's been on my panel a few times. We don't have, I tried my hardest last night to talk to Rap again. I had Rap and BDAC up a week ago. I told them exactly what was going to happen with Benny Keys, like a fucking psychic would. Okay? Like a fucking psychic. I told him what was going to happen. I didn't expect it to happen so quickly. I didn't expect it to happen within the next 3 fucking days, but it happened. So the problem is people don't do the fucking homework on people. That's what happens. They don't do. No, she's not a good person. I'm not fizzle crank or whatever. Whatever you've got going on with Nicolina, I don't. That's up to you. I'm not going to tell you can and can't watch. It's not. I'm not like that. My enemies ain't your enemies. Your enemies ain't my enemies. I ain't no child. You can watch me and go and watch Benny Keys. I don't give a fuck. Go and get another. I'm not like that. That's not me. There's no dark side or light side. There's this side and that's it. I am not. No way. I will call it either way on anyone that I think is scamming people or bullying people. That's what I'm about and that's what my channel's about. Confronting fucking bullies for 1, helping people that have got mental health problems for 2, exposing fucking extortionists them extorting children. You know, it's a joke. Would you say that all right, okay. No, she's not. I'm afraid she's not. She's a crank. You know, I'm not going to say anything else on the matter because you have your opinion. I've got my facts, and I'm not going to argue with you about Sniffalina. Okay, but there's a little bit of advice I'd give her. Next time she comes on a live, blow your nose because the rocks start to drop from your nose when you're angry. It's probably the best thing I can say. So yeah, she does, but you know, she's very selective on the people she picks on. You know, she likes to go on panel with people that kind of not bow down to her, but kind of back away from her a little bit. She don't get that with me. That's not going to happen. She keeps saying, oh, she can't say nothing. If she had anything to say, she'd be in now. Yeah, she is indeed. She is indeed. She's a nasty piece of work. What's this? Of course there is. Why do people do that? Why do you want to destroy somebody else? Do you know what a woman that used to be she was a black woman actually. She used to she was one of the carers in children's home I was in growing up. And she always used to say to me, don't look down on anybody unless you're helping them up. Unless you are helping them up off the floor, you look down at nobody. And that stuck with me all of my life. You know, that stuck with me. Now, Benny Keys, right? We know that people have gone and fed his ego for a long time. And I hope Annie isn't falling under the same kind of path, you know, because it's when people get too cocky or confident, the stool gets dragged from underneath them, you say. That's what's happening with Benny now. He fell flat on his ass. I've not heard anybody bullying Ernie, but I hope to God, you know, with Ernie that he sticks to what he wants to do and he's not distracted. And I hope he gets his medication, he takes his medication. I wish him all the best. I really do. I do. But I ain't down for anybody being bullied by anybody, ever. That's never right. That's never okay. It's never, ever okay. And you know what? Just because you guys keep going on about it, I am going to have to look into, is it Kimmy? And there's another girl as well named China. I don't know if anybody knows this China by any chance, or how I could reach out to her. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Joe, Mama. I don't know what to say. I mean, at the moment, it's like I said, it's like we're in the fucking middle of the twilight zone, you know, and it's like, what is going on? What is seriously going on? And you have to keep going backwards and forwards and trying to listen to, and it's like, you know, what do you take from? Who do you take it from, or what? You can't. It's like a big, massive circus. Everybody has their own versions of stories of things that have happened, you know, and it's fucking madness. It's complete madness. I'm still trying to figure the whole shit show out. so I can at least make a video, because I've got that much stuff. My computer is fucking leaking shit out. I haven't even got the memory no more to fucking store anything. You know, and it's time now that I start bringing this stuff out, because it's important stuff. And it's, you know, if he's going to start and try and get involved into this Monkey Vaughan case, little Michael's case, his parents are going to know exactly what Benny Keys is. I will make sure of it. If they don't already, I pray to God that is around me right now, do not let that man anywhere near that fucking child's case. Please. Amen. That's okay, my darling. That's okay. And you're welcome over here anytime. And you know, if you ever feel like there's a problem or anything, Ocean Lover, my email is across the bottom of the screen, and you can email me anytime you need to. Yeah. Good. I mean, if Ocean Lover wants to reach out to me, I'll say my email address is on the bottom of the screen. If you still feel, you know, if you still need help or you want to reach out, then reach out and we'll do what we can for you. I promise. Well, I will definitely do what I can for you. Ernie's brother's DNA wasn't found at the crime scene. I don't know what. So is everybody talking about the Shelby Shell case now? That is something, again, I can't really go into. it. I know I don't want to trigger Ernie in any kind of which way, but I know enough to know that Shelby Shell is a nasty piece of work. And, you know, Rap and Nicolina and all these people that was writing to him in jail and giving him jail pay so they could call him, that was wrong. What do they think he's going to say, really? Of course he's going to say, it wasn't me, it was Ernie. Of course he's going to say that. He's fucking spending the rest of his life in jail. Well, you know, fuck. But then people have got that gullible enough to just run with it, no evidence. You know, you have to fucking sit through the whole thing and listen. I know there was contradictions going on, but what's this? Let's see. Jimbo and Matt posted the trolley. That's right, yeah. Yeah. It's posted on both. Again, I don't know anything about that situation, to be honest. I do know from what I know of Ernie. I didn't really want to get that, delve into that too much, because as far as I'm concerned, the right person's in jail, put it like that. I don't really think Ernie had anything to do with it. Look, there's all sorts of conspiracy theories going on about this, and I can't, I don't know. I don't believe that Ernie had anything to do with it, I don't. But then maybe I'm a little bit biased because, I consider Ernie as a friend, as such. And this is horrible to say because I don't mean anything bad by it at all. I hope for Ernie's sake he doesn't fall for BK's bullshit. And this battle of egos stops a little bit because, before all this kicked off, the battle of the egos was getting a bit out of control, and I don't like that kind of thing at all. It's just not, it's not cute at all. It's not good. Thank you very much for confirming that. Leslie B. I feel exactly the same way. You know, we've got people out there that do not like Kanye. There's a lot of people out there that do not like Kanye, that will listen to what he said about him and run with it. But you have to do your own work on these things. You cannot just be, you cannot, it depends. I mean, you know, if you're not a creator and you're not making your videos and stuff, then fair enough. But as creators, when we're told something and it piques our interest or piques our ears, then we have to make sure, we have to go. I don't rely on anybody's information. If I hear something, then I will go and I will look myself. It's just that I've been having a lot of knowledge about the Summer Wells case and the people surrounding it for a long time. And there's a lot I can't say because there's a lot that I have to get confirmed, and I can do what all the other YouTubers do, and I can write down some fucking crazy title, to get views and clicks, and I can put some fucking madness out there that people have told me, but I can't prove it. Because I can't prove it, I'm not going to put it out there. Nobody will ever be able to accuse me of shit talking about anybody, because what I'm saying now, I will say to their faces. That's how I am. I am straightforward like that, And I don't apologise for being like that either. I don't. Some people need the blatant, honest truth told to them. Whether they need to be told because they're harassing or bullying somebody, or they're scamming somebody, or you've got to tell somebody that's being scammed that they're being scammed. I'll be doing that because I don't have much of a filter, to be honest with you. I've got this problem again. It's probably due to my mental illness and stuff. I don't know, but I don't have no filter. It doesn't happen. If I say it, I speak it, and I actually judge. I actually trust my own judgments enough to do that. If I wasn't medicated, I wouldn't. We all know, like I said, in life, like, shit happens all the time, and we come to YouTube to find answers, and to because we're so confused about things, so we come to YouTube to try and get the answers, and then you've got people that's putting shit out there, misinforming people, and people running with it, and it ends up blowing up in the creator's face in the end. So there's just no point in doing it. When I was saying how I actually felt about the Summer Wells case yesterday, and the involvement with Tim Mullins and David Dodson, when I said Benny Keys was involved, I believe that, I don't believe he was involved in the murder of Summer Wells or anything like that, but I believe that he did know that he was being used as a distraction because of what they did. I believe that. I can't, until somebody shows me proof otherwise. I cannot get that. I cannot get the image and the voice and the face out of my head. I'll go to sleep at night with Tim Mullins' face, and that's due to my past trauma as a little girl. I was 4 years old, Summer Wells' age, the first time I was sexually abused. Maybe that's why I had this terrible need to have to know what was going on. And we come to YouTube for answers, and we end up finding people like Scumbag Keys, and we start running with the shit that they say, the false narrative that they spew, the lies, the scamming. We all fall for it. I don't fall for that shit. I don't. You say, oh, well, donate money, I will. I have no problem donating money. You know, if I want to donate to a channel, I will donate to the creator, you know, PayPal or Cash App or whatever. And then I know it's going to the creator to support the channel. But I would not ever ask anybody to put money in my Cash App or PayPal for somebody else. You do not fucking do that. You know, Betty Keys was doing that to Candace for ages. She never saw the money. She was seeing $20 and $30 at a time. I heard her say it with my own ears. You know, all they've done is just, oh my good God. And you've got fucking Tiffas as well, Tiffany Marie, and oh my God. With BK, and I just can't fucking deal with it. Let me see. Sorry, I'll answer your question. Stella, can you only say how you feel and what you say? Yeah, I can, and I will. You know, if I see it, I'll expose it. If somebody comes to me and said, "Look, I've been scammed. Look, Stella, look, this is who scammed me. This is what they've done. This is the proof." I'll run with it. But if somebody's telling me something, and I would never call anybody a liar, because I understand we're all put in situations sometimes, or, you know, it might have happened months ago and you haven't got the documentation there anymore. You know, I wouldn't call nobody a liar. I would never do that. But for me to run with anything, I have to have the you know, the facts, because otherwise I would be as bad as them. And I'm not them people. I am not them people. You know, and I love, you know, most of my audience that I have, actually, I think it was something like 56% American, 15% Canadian. And you guys are great, because you know, you interact and you say how you feel, and it makes it so much easier for me to be up here, because I'm answering your questions. We're all very like-minded, you know. I don't want people to judge me on my opinions, because I want you to have your own opinions. I don't want you to think, oh, just because Stella thinks that, I have to think that, because you don't. You know, you might not agree with what I'm saying and how I feel about the Summerwell situation. You might not, you know. But everybody has that right to their own opinion. It's just like everybody has that right to watch who they want to watch. I'm not going to hate you if I see you in Benny Keys, you know. I don't, well, that's up to you. But think about who you're donating your money to. That's all I'm saying to anybody. Think about who you're donating your money to. And think about what this man is setting out to do again now. He's setting out to go and fucking fuck up another child, fucking a missing child's case again. We can't let him do that. We can't let that man do that. We cannot let that man anywhere near this case. And I'm begging anybody who is in my chat at all, if you get any information or anything that would help me contact that family, just so I can make sure that they are fully aware of this man, bring it, because I have plenty already, you know. But I'm really hoping that this family already know what you know, what the score is with this man, because he's bad fucking news. He's bad news. I just wanted to say as well that thank you everybody for supporting yesterday. I had to take the video had to come down, but I've managed to actually screen record the whole live and take out the porn bomb. Oops. So whoever tried that shit, the video will be back uploaded tomorrow. You're a wanker. So yeah, guys, that'll be back up tomorrow. So they didn't win there. I've had no strikes. So touch wood, I've had no strokes. So that, you know, that's great. I've managed to screen record the whole thing and just cut out that dickhead at the end. Yeah. Yeah, we've all right, okay. What was saying here? This is, yeah, it is indeed. But this is, you know, I mean, I want people to, like, you know, see this as a lifeline as well. You know, a live, you know, lifeline. And I mean, I'm going to go live at the same time every single night. So, you know, don't feel bad if you're feeling bad. You know, I keep saying it's okay not to be okay. And I've got a lot of experience in mental health, you know, a hell of a lot of experience in it. And I can even, you know, just teach you techniques that I've been taught myself, you know, or just try and get you the help you need. It doesn't matter if you're in the USA. If I know the area that you're from, I can reach out and get you help. I'll do whatever I can do. That's what I want to do. I want this to be a lifeline to people. You know, if you're sitting there today and you're thinking bad things, or you're upset, or you're thinking about doing anything stupid, I'm live now. I will put the link in the chat. If I put the link in the chat, you do not come up straight away. You're in my back room. You go backstage. If you need to talk, you can private chat me there. I'm going to start doing this as well, just to reach out to anybody that I might have in chat, or anybody that's watching that might need, just that little word. But I will not bring you up. The link's there. If anybody wants to go into my backstage, they can private message me, and that goes for any time I'm live. We're pretty good out here at finding any kind of help in the UK and Ireland, very quickly. But if people reach out and I know what area you're in, then I can see what I can do from here for you. We've got the Samaritans in England. We've got suicide awareness, domestic violence helplines. I don't know if any of my mods can put that in chat as well. Hello. Yeah, like I said, I mean, we just need to be more aware of people like Letitia and stuff like that. We need to be more aware, and rather than cruelly trolling them, try and understand what the hell is going on, because no pregnant woman says and does the things this woman does. She's definitely mentally ill. And for them to push it to the point of suicide is disgraceful. I'm gonna look upon Kimmy as well and see what's going on there, because I've been having a lot of people coming to me and telling me a story about Kimmy. I don't know what's been going on. I know there's been a lot of shit with China as well. She's been being bullied. I know Coco's getting it pretty tight at the minute as well. I was actually up on panel with Coco over on Ernie's when I told him the other day not to trust BK. And I said, like, just give her a chance. Just this is what we need to get over things as well. I mean, fuck, I know we can't just get over people that have been scamming. We can't do that. But people say and do things, maybe if they're under the influence of something, or, they're just angry. And if you're on a live and you're angry, anything. You're capable of saying anything, you know. And this is what I keep saying to people, is once you've said it, you're fucked, because it's out there. That's where Sniffalina fucked up. That's where Sniffalina fucked up, you know. Once you say it is out there, pissed, coked up or not, and you better be sure I fucking got it, you know. You want to use people's fucking mental health to get views and clicks. You're disgusting. It's scary. It's so scary. You know, just to even think that this actually fucking goes on, and it's like a cult bullying club, you know. They relentlessly go after somebody until that person becomes incapable of defending themselves in any which way anymore, until they're on their knees being fucking tased, or an ambulance taking them to hospital because they've just took a massive overdose. It'll be like 3 days. You won't get this in 3 days, but I'll apply for your 3 days, which is more like 5 days. That's 5 days after. I'm gonna have the money anyway. Hey, I'm not Mr. Magic Man. I can't teleport things. Yeah. I've got to go here. I've got people here. Yeah. I've got people here. I've looked at it. It's terrible. It's terrible. Mm-hmm. Yep. They can't come up here and do it to me, though, can they? They try. She tried, but didn't even try. You know, I think he realised the bear was lying right in front of him. You're right. Psychiatric pain is terrible. It is terrible. You know, you push to the point where you don't want to live no more. And when you push to that point where you don't want to live no more, you become so vulnerable, and you do a stupid thing like maybe go live or a fucking suicide note everybody's gonna say, and hello E squared, I hope you're well. And it's relentless. It's relentless. If you're gonna go after somebody for the right reasons. Go after them because they're bullies. Go after them because they're singling out people that cannot defend themselves. Go after child predators. Go after people that think it's okay to beat women. Go after all of them people. Scammers, the lot, go after them. But don't go after people that are vulnerable. Not on my fucking watch. And that goes for anybody. If anybody tells me and shows me, I will go after anybody for doing that. Seriously. Because I don't go down like that at all. I don't, it's not okay to make somebody feel that bad that they have to feel like they've got no option but to end their own life. You can't do that. How are you feeling? A squared. I hope you're well. I really do. And I hope treatment's going okay as well. Somebody will care about in the room as well, he's squared. Right, now, I am going to cut this an early one tonight because I am so tired after last night. I think we went like 3 hours or something last night. And before I go to bed, I want to finish up doing the video from last night, because that is definitely going straight back out there. I think they're fucking clever. They're going to have to get up earlier than that in the morning if they want to fuck about with me. Serious to God. Just dealing with a kidney infection, my fever. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. So I bet you're on antibiotics now. It's terrible. Oh, Pink Warrior, you have. And you're more than welcome here. You know, I promise you that on this channel there will never, ever, ever be scammers. There will never, ever, ever be bullies. This is what we do here. We go after those people and we help those people that are vulnerable. That's what we need to do. That's what YouTube does not have, you know, and that's what we need. We need a lifeline for people, you know, like Letitia. We need that fucking lifeline. People need to know every night what time I'm going to come on. Same time every night, at least. And if people need help, they know when to come. But anytime, you know, my email goes across the bottom of the screen. It is my PayPal address, but it is my email address as well. And many of you do reach out to me, you know, many of you, and I'll reach out back straight to every single one of you. There's nobody I've not replied to because everybody's important to me. You know, I'm not going to ignore your email if I don't know your name. In fact, you'll be more of a priority. So please, guys, honestly, if if you or you know anybody out there, you know, just tell them what time I'm going to be on, and I'll be on the same time every night. And if they want to talk to me in the back room privately, they can talk to me. They can talk to me via email, you know, and everything I can do, I'll do for them. You know, I'm not out to be making money off anybody. I'm not, you know, me helping people, you know, from my heart, that is more important to me than anything, because I know what it was like when I was really ill and I had nobody and I needed a lifeline sometimes, you know. And then you go to Facebook and you start posting shit on Facebook, and I don't deal with Facebook. But, you know, you kind of do things like that because you're depressed and you're down, and then you get ridiculed. But nobody's going to be ridiculing nobody over here. That's not going to be happening. You know, that'll never happen. But we're here and we want to fight the good fight. That's what we need to do. And we need to be good to one another. And the you know, people in our chat, it's really nice for me to see that, you know, you're all talking amongst each other as well. So you're making a community already. You know, for people that come in, they see us all here now. They see us all talking, and nothing but love in the chat, nothing but hearts in the chat, you know. And you're not going to get ridiculed here. You're not. I don't care if you're in America. I don't care what state you're in. As long as I know where you are, I will help you. Anything I can do, anything I can physically do, I will help you. And that's all I want to do. You know, that's my reward. Not a million cash apps. You know, my PayPal address, it is at the bottom of the screen. But, you know, if you want to donate to the channel, please don't donate stupid money. It was just there. I'm using an old laptop at the moment. I need to get a new laptop. But, you know, if people donate to PayPal, I intend to just keep the money in PayPal, you know, and all the things I need to kind of progress the channel, or if somebody comes up and they're urgently in need of help, I can reach out to them. And I do reach out to them, even if it's out of my own pocket, I do that. You know, E Squared will tell you, I'm not going to fundraise and not give him myself, you know, I'm not going to do that. And it wasn't a fundraiser I did for E Squared. I actually just put a cash app up, and I asked people to help towards fuel for her to get for her chemotherapy. But I went straight after and I donated straight away, you know, and that's what I wanted, you know, that's what this shit should be about. I would hate somebody that is in my chat, or somebody that I know that speaks to me via email or whatever, you know, being psyched out because they can't afford the medication that week, you know, or, you know, anything like that. I don't want to have to, you know, I can't sit back and just let people suffer. That's not, I can't. I will never But I would never, ever, ever make fun of anybody's misfortune, ever. You know, I've got my issues with two people, and I've had them issues for a long time. But that doesn't come into what I want to do. You know, she's irrelevant, he's irrelevant. They just need outing. I've done my job with her. It's just him now that I'm going for. But I just want you, you know, I really care about you all, like, you know, and I care about people that are out there that don't have anybody. That's what I care about, you know, because I know what it's like to have nobody. From a little kid, I know what that's like, you know, and I don't care if you're 15 or 50. If you need to reach out, you know, and just know that this is a lifeline as well. And I am live the same time every night. This channel isn't just about housing bullies. It's not. I want to help people. I want to help people to get to the position that I'm at now. You know, stronger than I've ever been in my life. People cannot knock me down no more. They cannot. They will never be able to knock me down no more, because the hurt that's been inflicted on me through my life, their bullshit just bounces off me. You know? But when I see people vulnerable, it reminds me of when I was vulnerable. And straight away, I just want to defend. That's my nature. You know? I just hope that's what it is. There's no sides of offence to me, you know. There's no sides of offence. If you fuck up, or you're a scammer, or you're hurting people, I am gonna come for you, and I'm gonna expose you, and I'm not gonna stop. Like same with Nicolina. That video is going all over the internet at the minute. She's being fucking ridiculed for it. Nobody's seen her all day. You know, let the bitch burn. But honestly, that's what it is. That cackling witch laughing at anybody that has any sort of mental health problems. I mean, she has the biggest mental health problem out of everybody, because she's in fucking denial. I mean, what kind of person, you know, comes on a live when the 12-year-old's running around and saying that she likes to be abused in the bedroom? What kind of woman in the 40s does that? That have young adults as children? I know my children watch what I'm doing. I know they do. I know my son does. But I ain't sitting here. I would never disrespect my children on here, ever. Ever. You don't fucking do that. I just care too much about people. And if that makes me a vulnerable person, then maybe I'm still vulnerable in that way. That I just do want to see the good in people. I really want to see the good in people. But you see, when I don't see the good in people, I will never see that. It's like, you know, my granny always had this thing about first impressions is your last impressions. You know, that's the way she was. Her first impression was her last impression of you. Because if she felt that something wasn't right about that person, that was it. That person was gone. You know? Right, it looks like Jimbo's going live. I don't know what's going on over there. It's something to do with Coco and Duke again. I don't know. But look, guys, I love you all. And I really, really do love you all. And like I said, even if you've got people out there now that you know that is a manic depressant, or, you know, they've lost somebody, or you're worried about them, you send them over to me. You know, tell them what I've told you guys tonight, because I don't, you know, I'll talk my walk. I walk my talk, whatever. I talk my walk. Is that right? No, I walk my talk. I don't know. Fuck. I'm getting myself confused because I'm tired. But yes, you know the way it goes. And I know there's a lot of you like that have already reached out to me. Plenty of you already, and I've reached straight back out to you. I get alerts now anytime I get an email from YouTube, not from YouTube, from a personal. So it'll come up straight away if somebody's emailing me from like a Gmail or whatever. So I get to see the messages quickly, you know, and I answer as quickly as I can. But yeah, and I mean that, and I really do mean that. But I want to thank you all again for coming in tonight. If you want to if you want to donate to the channel, my PayPal address is at the bottom. But don't feel like you have the need to do that. I don't want anybody giving anything that they can't afford, or I don't want anybody struggling. I love you all, and thank you again, and good night, and God bless. Mwah.